This one is about rough and tumble. I read a lot of experiential research about children and playing and found that by and large boys are said to be a lot of rough and tumble. So here you see the girl rough and tumble ratio set to 1/10 of the boys. Rough and tumble in my model means that you give status, but you do it in a pushy way, so that it's also a violent action. So it's both a conferral of status and it's a pushing and shoving. Children do it a lot. Boys, especially just before puberty, do it even more. The rough and tumble augmenter says how much does the rough and tumble add to the conferral. It means that if you accept it, you get a lot more status as a recipient. If you refuse it, and this slider is on, it actually gets withdrawn from the status conferral. So you are very likely to pick a fight. And then, of course, your power will decide. This is where the rough and tumble is initiated based on having slightly more status than the other child, or having slightly more power, and in this case it's status. So children that have more status than another child will like to initiate rough and tumble, and then it depends on the other child whether the rough and tumble will lead to more status for the other child or to fighting. So rough and tumble that is accepted will give the other child more status, but will give you a better has been nice. Rough and tumble that's refused will give the other child a reason to fight against you, and so then you'd better be strong. So if we let it run its conclusion, again we have the 0.2. Now let's set rough and tumble augmenter to 0. The children are still on average equally strong, kind and beautiful. We run the recess again. And lo and behold, the gender status gap is now almost 0, which you would expect. If boys and girls are the same, then you get 0. So the net effect of the rough and tumble behavioral strategy is to give boys more status on average. Although we also saw that you have some queen bees even with rough and tumble on. And this is the kind of way in which you can use such a simulation as this for studying social behavior and social phenomena. We won't do that here though, because this was just a small set of videos to talk about some social elements in agent-based simulations, such as heterogeneity, social influence, memory, and behavioral strategies. Okay, this is all for this MOOC.